Child, it's day 36 in the Karen Reed trial, and we finally have a verdict. After 40 days and 40 nights, we finally have a verdict. Ms. Reed was found not guilty on the top two charges and guilty of the lesser included, operating a vehicle under the influence. She will be serving 1 year probation, and she had to take some classes. But, it wouldn't be in keeping with Massachusetts state laws for it not to be some drama leading up to this decision. On day 35, the jury sent over some questions, 4 questions. The first 3, they wanted to know if the clips of Karen Reed's interviews were evidence and how they should consider them. They wanted to know, when was the OUI? Was it at 12:45 or 5 a.m.? I don't think nobody ever said either one of them times the whole trial. And lastly, they needed more clarification about them verdict slips, which the defense already said it was unclear. Bev said. So she had to go ahead and clarify that thing for them. She brought them back in. She went over the verdict forms. She gave the other answers, and then we wait. They came back with a 4th question. They wanted to know, if we find not guilty for the top 2 charges, but we can't come to a decision on the lesser included, is it still a hung jury? Child, Bev said, I can't answer that. I don't answer hypothetical questions. So she ignored it. She didn't answer the question, and we wait. And if that wasn't enough, then they're going to come back today and say, knock, 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 we have a verdict. And a few minutes later, knock, 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 sack like a boom, boom, we actually don't have a verdict. Bev called everybody in just to break the news that we don't have a verdict. They sealed that original verdict form, said nobody's going to see that, and she sent the jury back and told everybody, y'all just wait here, okay? Moments later, the verdict came in, and they filed in, they give the verdict, and it was tears all around. And this is the time that I want to take a moment to really shout out the Oki family. I'm sure that this is a very difficult time for them. It's sad that they may never know, or they probably never will know, what actually happened to their son that night. I'm sure they believe what they believe, but unfortunately, this investigation was so poor that it kept them from getting justice. And I just really want to take a moment to really recognize the loss of the Oki family. But there were also tears on the Reed side. The attorneys were crying. Miss Reed was crying, super emotional. Her family was crying. There actually was not a dry eye in the courtroom. Her supporters, you could hear the roar outside of the courtroom when the verdict was read. And, it's a happy ending for those of you that believe that Karen was innocent. It's not such a happy ending for the people that were on the side of the O'Keefe family. In something like this, nobody really wins because Karen has been through it and the O'Keefe family have definitely been through it. But we finally closed this chapter together. What's next? I'll see y'all soon.